to another episode of Courtside. I'm Silas Demary Jr. and this is
RJ Godfrey. And we want to shout out to the Mark for letting us use their space for another episode of Courtside.
If you're looking for anywhere to sign this fall 2025, the Mark is the place to be. We have a couple of special guests here from the baseball team, Phelps and Trey King. They're starting their new show called 9 Innings. How y'all boys doing? Y'all introduce yourselves.
You can go first.
Hi, what's up? I'm Trey King. I'm a sophomore, middle infielder. I'm from Georgia, so
Trey Phelps, sophomore. Play batter's box and everywhere on the field, basically.
The word of God. But nah, so y'all both second year sophomores here. What was y'all favorite moment from this past season?
I'll go first. My favorite moment was like last year at Kentucky, Friday night. I hadn't really played all year, and then all of a sudden I get the call from the coach. He's like, "Hey, you're gonna start Friday night at Tennessee." Yes, my bad.
At Tennessee, that's tough.
Yeah, very it was my second
Tennessee's
start ever.
Nice.
Yeah, they were.
They won it all last year.
Yeah, they were good, and I don't know. He gave me the call, and I went 2 for 4 that day. So that was probably my favorite moment.
I would probably say, probably winning regionals. I mean, we just haven't done it in a minute, and then feeling like I was a big part of it was probably just like.
Yeah, you definitely was.
It was like game changing. So yeah, winning a regional was probably it. And being Tech, that was the cherry on top.
I feel like every like Georgia sport that beats Tech, like everybody be turned after you beat them because it's like in-state rivalry.
Yeah,
I know
why.
Especially when it be away.
Yeah,
like it's always turned. Like when we played there earlier this year, it was fun. It was like because we was up and coming, we was winning a lot of games. They had won some tough games, winning there and handle business.
Yeah, I'm just getting into baseball. I watched y'all's game last year against Clemson.
Okay.
Oh, y'all beat them here?
I got hurt a few days before that, so I
really?
got that game. That was a long game.
Wasn't there a walk-off and then
walk-off
pass ball. I was hitting.
Yeah, that was
15
insane.
innings?
Yeah, it was 13.
13?
Maybe 14. I don't know, dude. It was like
cold. I was so mad.
People were coming home from the bars and realized the game was still going and just showed up at the game because the gates were open. They were
that's tough. I know that's tough.
Yeah, so
I was turned.
There was like tons of frat guys like right behind home plate. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I seen there like y'all got a real home field advantage too. Cause there's people that sit by those houses up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty going crazy.
Especially now, they got the little left field, the new
stuff.
seats right there. So it's gonna be.
I can't wait to see what y'all new stadium end up.
It's gonna be a lot louder.
That's gonna be nice.
I just got into college baseball. I know Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think it was my freshman year. They had a pitcher. He's with the Rockies now.
Ben Joyce.
Maybe he was the best baseball player I've ever seen play ever.
Threw hard.
He threw like 99 every time. Like it was crazy.
It had to be Ben Joyce.
Yeah, but he throws 105.
Yeah. It might have been him.
Yeah.
He throws 105.
He threw like 100 every time.
105.
We had a good team, but I mean, I know Tennessee's nice. Isn't A&M supposed to be nice too?
That is the craziest atmosphere I've ever been in.
Really?
Every time they hit a homer or something, they're like they all have like bubble machines.
It's like bubbles all over the field.
All over the field.
Oh, that's turned.
No, but it's like imagine like somebody get dunked on, boom, you taking the ball out and it's just
bubbles everywhere.
Yeah, like they hit a home run. As soon as the pitcher get up, it's bubbles like all over the field. It's low-key like a safety hazard.
And they have all these chants that every single one of them knows.
They just so bought in there.
Yeah.
Like Mississippi State,
A&M did.
they had a sold out like 16,000 crowd.
Mississippi State?
Yeah.
They're hard, aren't they?
Yeah. And we got in a fight with them.
Yeah.
Hey, when we went there last year, we passed the stadium. It's like right next to the basketball arena. Because like where they got it set up, it's like the basketball team's practice joint. Then it's like the arena, then the baseball field right there.
It's the biggest stadium in the SEC.
Stadium nice.
Huge, 16 point something. It's crazy.
It's wild. They all show up and like they have grills and stuff. It's crazy.
Man, that's the only thing they got down there in Starkville.
Yeah.
And people just go in there
Stark
and
Vegas.
watch football.
Yeah, that's what they call it, Stark Vegas.
So they got to start Vegas.
And even their basketball, I was watching one of their games the other day against Ole Miss. They were going berserk. But
yeah, they fans bought in, especially now that they winning. So they bought in.
They are having a good year.
I wanted to ask y'all about like home field or like home court advantage. Like how much of a factor does that really play? Because my first game, first basketball game ever was this last Auburn game, and like I feel like the fans were definitely affecting the game. The energy was crazy.
They definitely do. Yeah. I think for us it plays a big part. We feed off of them a lot. I think that's the reason why like a lot of the games, like we might be down and then everybody will just stand up, start clapping. So like we just feed off of that. Or like somebody make a big play, and then like we'll just go on a run for just feeding off of y'all energy. So I just think the home court it's a lot of fun.
Basketball
Especially the
games be
Spike
lit.
Club, like
Yeah.
last year, I don't think they got as hype as they did this year.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I think they play a big part. They're doing a great thing.
Especially after you
Basketball
dunked
games
on
turn.
that dude. What was that like, dude? I feel like
Bro, I
I
don't
just
even
saw
know.
a video of it.
Cause like
He didn't
everybody,
even like
yeah, I ain't
celebrate.
celebrate, but like it threw me off because like I dunked it and I was like, oh, I ain't realize I dunked it till I started running back.
Yeah, he was just like.
Cause like usually when I drive, like, I'm gonna lay it up, but I like turned it over and dunked it. RJ said it like we was in slow motion when I went
was.
to dunk it.
Crazy.
I'm telling like I just pulled my phone out. I'm sitting by Ryan Black. I was like, hold on.
His angle's crazy. When he sent me
Yeah.
the video, his angle's crazy.
It was insane.
Oh, weren't y'all like on court side?
Yeah, we were sitting first row. Too. It was
Yeah,
a great
you
angle.
had the best angle.
Yeah, I was
Dang.
like, okay.
That's sick.
Yeah.
But shoot, turning back to y'all boys, especially
Sure.
Trey, both of y'all went to the regions like y'all said. What was it like hosting and how was the postseason?
I'll start. Hosting was definitely big definitely for us winning region last year. Like y'all said, like we don't beat Tech without the fans last year for sure. I mean, we beat them earlier in the year, but like we was down, I think 2 or 3 with like two innings left, and I mean, we made a huge play in the field, and then I came in, I hit a home run, and that was the loudest I heard it get. Then we went out, got 3 outs, came back in. Kobe hit a home run, and it
was
got
crazy.
loud again. And then our pitcher made one of the craziest plays ever. But
Like,
what was
save the game,
Yeah,
too.
to like save the game. They would have won if he would have missed it or
Made that
anything.
play, yeah.
And we would have lost if Corey didn't have insurance runs.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
like, it was just like a whole bunch of stuff that just like played. I'll say like, yeah, hosting is just the fans.
God.
We don't even have to have 16, 15,000 people.
But it's just to have people there.
We all just need to be on top.
Yeah.
Just be on top and
Corey
cheer
Collins
for
was
us.
on your team last year, right?
Yeah.
Corey went to North too. Yeah. Brant Panther.
Brant Panther.
Yeah. So. He
He played for y'all last year.
Yeah.
That his double that he hit was crazy. That was the loudest I heard it. Even though it wasn't a homer, like it was crazy because like he got a second, he was losing his mind.
Yeah.
He was celebrating. He was like rubbing his stomach, he's like untucking
Roll the
his
clip.
shirt.
Roll
Yeah,
the clip.
definitely.
Roll the clip.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Is that possible? So yeah. I was going. You want to turn back over to him? I'll say
I got a question. When's your first game?
Valentine's Day away.
Valentine's Day?
Away.
That's turn.
I think our first home game is like
It's his only true Valentine.
like the 22nd.
So like, will the first couple of games be like cold games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all like it cold or not?
The
I
weather
don't-
does not affect us.
I don't.
That's what Coggy would want.
I don't like it. I'm not even gonna sit
Hey,
here and
I
lie.
know that joint hurt in the cold when y'all gotta hit the ball and that joint hurt your hands, bro. I know it hurts, bro.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it does. But like, I would say like probably when I was about 15, like you just get used to it, right? You like
That makes sense,
It,
though.
it hurt for about 30 seconds
Yeah.
to about a minute,
Yeah.
and then you're fine. When you're young,
Bro,
that
I
pain
don't
for like
even want to
forever.
play the
don't
rest
it?
of the game.
I was
So-
wearing like hoodies on,
I'm
like,
checked
under our
out.
jerseys and everything.
Dang,
like,
that sucks.
yeah.
So it starts to warm up during like conference play though, right? For real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
Like last year, we started out at Kentucky in the beginning of March. That was crazy.
It was cool. I forgot like the
Yeah.
big jacket.
Oh,
they had
yeah,
too, and I was
Kentucky
just
is
standing
cold.
in the dugout.
That was crazy. But,
Freezing.
yeah, this year we should have a really, really warm because we start here and then we go to like Florida. And then-
That's love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we should be fine. We should be set for this year.
Yeah.
That's love.
One thing like about the cold that our coaches always talk about is like the other guys doing it too.
Yeah,
Like
that's
so
facts.
we should be better at it. Like it shouldn't affect us
true.
because he's
That
still
is
dealing
true.
with it.
Yeah.
So
That's valid.
yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, coming to y'all games, bro, this year versus last year, because I mean, I
big
love
difference,
basketball,
bro.
bro. It's like, it's two totally different fan bases. It's two totally different teams. It's like y'all like playing like a different chip. I feel like it's like y'all. I feel like y'all defense just 10 times better than it was last year for some reason.
I think guys just bought in. Like last year, I think we was bought in to a certain extent. But this year, I just feel like guys just was like, let's listen. Because shoot, if we defend, they make our offense easier. And I think once we figured that out early in the preseason, it just made everything easier for us. And then, I mean, we just got guys that love to guard. I mean, you look at Deshane. Don't nobody, like when he's guarding them. And then switch on to me, don't nobody like it. Then you got Dakota. Then our bigs, like they can switch on the guards and guard. Like everybody can guard one-on-one. And we know that if we get beat, that our teammate got our back in the gap or in the help. So Then I think we was leading the nation in blocks at one point.
Yeah,
Or we
like
was at
the
least
first,
top 3 or 5
the
at some
first
point.
couple games.
So like defending is a big part of our team. So
Yeah.
How are those? How are the freshmen like buying into that? Those don't y'all
Yeah.
have 2 big
Two.
freshmen?
Yeah.
Or
3.
Yeah, we got
Jay.
4. We got 4 really good freshmen.
Yeah.
Jordan Key, Santo, obviously. Asa's having an awesome season, and who am I forgetting?
Sabo.
Savo. Savo's gonna be a legend. I've been telling. I tell
Wait,
you
what
that
number you
everywhere.
were?
3.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not playing much right now, but he's gonna be like.
He's gonna be
Remember his
good.
name.
Yeah.
Like,
I can tell. I be seeing.
he's a magician.
I saw him play one game at home this year.
Crowd went crazy for him.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the first time I heard Stegman explode was when it might have been he had a 3 against Texas Southern on the right wing on transition, and
He just.
like it was poof, like my ears like exploded.
Well,
But we got some really good freshmen.
what? How y'all keep them on pace going into the second half of y'all schedule? I know it's probably gonna get tougher.
Really, just trying to be a vocal leader because
Yeah.
I mean I don't want to
all
brag
it
on
takes.
myself, but I got experience just as playing in the postseason, and like my team last year, we were very up and down, but we got hot at the right time, and really just telling these guys, it's a process. I think Asa's already kind of built for it. Montverde's basically college.
Yeah, correct.
Their coach is insane.
Very advanced.
He's put out top of the top guy. Asa comes in every day like he's not Asa Newell. Like he's working up the ladder, even though I'm not gonna say he's at the top of the ladder, but he's still a really good player. But he comes in like every day, hungry. So
That's what it takes for sure.
Uh,
Who y'all got coming up soon?
we got 2 road games this week. We leave for Arkansas tomorrow.
Okay.
And we got Florida in the swamp, so that's gonna be a very good one.
Yeah.
Arkansas is not having the best season right now, but they're super talented.
Yeah.
Obviously, they got legendary coach Calipari and some famous freshmen that are super talented and sophomores that can really go. But we're just going to follow the game plan. Coach Wiley's going to drop a real good game plan, and we're going to
Handle business.
try to execute it the best we can. Just go out there and play hard.
You talked about like transferring and like having experience in the postseason. Like you came from Clemson, right?
Yeah.
What like how did it take you a while to gel with the team, or like you just came in and y'all started rolling together?
It took me about a week to gel, but I mean, after a week, me and Asa were out there fishing at Coach White's house. So I'm a pretty easygoing guy. Like I can talk to anybody in this world. So it wasn't hard for me to gel, and I feel like the ideology and the people here are similar to Clemson, so it wasn't hard.
You like to fish?
I love to fish.
Did you ever fish on Lake Kiwi?
Yeah. Well, I fished on Kiwi, but Kiwi's like weak,
Really?
Kiwi, Hartwell's where it's at.
Really?
Yeah, Hartwell, we pull out these striper that are, especially like in April and May, pull out some big stripers and then little spots like all year round there.
My family's gone to Kiwi like my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, so like I'm kind of familiar with up there.
Yeah, that place is pretty. Kiwi is pretty. That water is crystal clear.
Yeah, the fishing is awful though.
Yeah, the fishing is slow up in
Yeah.
Kiwi. But you ever go down to Lanier?
I've actually only been in Linear twice.
Wait, where are you from again? You're from here, but
I'm from like just south of Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
McIntyre.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
not
played
like-
them.
Did you
I
really?
think, I think we did in my sophomore year, but we beat them by like 45.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
But yeah, that's all I do. Warmer months, I just fish all day. But I think we played 5 games,
Yeah.
5 SEC games. We played 18 in total.
I was about to say, yeah. How many do y'all play?
We got 13 left. Yeah.
Y'all play
18
18.
total.
We're nearing the second half.
Almost there. We're almost there.
Yeah. We had a really hard month of January in terms of quality of opponents, and
Straight.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna help us.
For this back end of it, honestly. I think going through adversity against Tennessee, Auburn, like we've seen where we're at, and we've seen the mistakes we made and how we can clean them up.
Yeah, and I think it's not really like every game we played that we lost was super winnable.
Right.
Like last game was details, and first game at Ole Miss was turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Like all controllable things that we can do.
Yeah, I think we can
but
control.
I would say that our 3 losses, we all beat ourselves. But we got some pretty good teams coming up, and I'm excited to see what we can do.
Facts.
I'm excited to see you. I'm gonna be watching. I might be with y'all in March. Just let me know.
Rolling out there.
Now, as someone who's played, baseball and basketball, would you say that they're similar?
Kind of, not really.
Yeah, I don't think so.
As in, yes, there is the teamwork aspect, but one person can't win a basketball game. Technically, one person can't win a baseball game, but they can.
But low key, they can.
But they can. I've seen Charlie do it in our inter squads last year.
I was about to see.
He'll
You think Charlie Condon?
Yeah, I mean, he'll put up 8 runs because he hit all home runs,
all homers
and my team lose 8-6.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. So I've seen it happen, but I just feel like basketball is just I like playing basketball. It was a different energy.
Yeah.
I'm scoring, I'm talking, I'm playing defense, I'm guarding 94.
That's facts,
I can't
bro.
do that in baseball. That's why it is so different watching me play baseball because I show emotion when I do certain things. So I get the second, it's I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna do a little TikTok, I'm gonna do a little touchdown dance because I'm not on the basketball court. I can't lay you up and then and one celly, and then you can't get the crowd going. So it's kind of
what team is he playing for now?
Who?
Condon.
Chuck is with Colorado Rockies.
Yeah.
He's in Double A right now.
Rockies got. I tell you, give it 4 years, the Rockies gonna be nice.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All these
Hey,
bad
mark
years.
this thing now. Every time you say something about sports, you be right.
Rockies gonna be nice. I've never been wrong about sports.
So who you got in this game then?
Both his picks is in there though.
So I got 3 real close homeboys on Ohio State, but I picked Notre Dame, our first podcast.
Okay.
So I mean,
You gotta stick
I'm
with
going
it.
for Ohio State, but
Yeah.
if Notre Dame wins, I'll be.
Then you're
You said it.
you're I'm just right.
Yeah.
But 3 of my
Okay.
guys that went to school with me in North Carolina on Ohio State.
A lot of talent out of North Gwinnett.
Yeah, for real.
Gwinnett in general.
Gwinnett, they just
Just a lot of talent.
It's different, but
And
I
it's
think it's
more
gonna be a
talent
good
in
one.
North Carolina, bro.
Best talent, bro.
Way more talent in North Carolina, bro.
No.
We can pick any
you
sport.
don't even have to respond to that.
We pick any sport, bro.
You think so?
Yes.
Like every single sport?
He's not.
I keep hearing
He's
this.
not serious. He's
I
not
keep
serious.
hearing this so-called thing, North Carolina being called the hoops.
It is, bro.
The hoops.
You've
North
had
Carolina's-
multiple number 1 players from North Carolina.
No, North Carolina recently.
Bro, y'all want to go player for player?
I think Georgia.
The last 10 years, Georgia.
That's what I'm saying. Recently, I think.
in
So are we
any
saying
sport.
professionals, or are we just talking about making it to college? What are we talking about?
Okay, in terms of impact players on all levels, the last 10 years, Georgia wipes.
No, y'all don't.
How confident with Daryl?
No, y'all don't.
Per capita,
Per capita.
per capita, Georgia's the best state by a landslide.
For every sport.
Somebody
By a landslide for every
I just
sport.
had the same exact argument about
Like
12 hours
obviously,
ago.
Florida's gonna put out more people when you have double the amount of people that
Texas,
live in
Cali.
the state.
Yeah, all the
Cali.
But if you go
Pound for pound in any
Yeah.
sport, any
if you
sport,
go per capita, Georgia wipes everybody.
agree.
with the best athletes.
I just don't.
Like
they just roll.
it's not close. North
how it
Carolina's like I would say
Okay.
top 5. Let's agree, they're top 5.
Top 3.
Top
five.
3?
Top 3, bro.
Are we talking about per capita, or are we just talking about
Per
straight
capita,
up?
per capita, they're like
Okay,
top, top 3. Top 3
Hoop
per
State-
capita.
Are we saying impact? Like you said impact, or just putting out players? Because that's a different category if we're talking about impact versus putting out players.
We can do both.
Impact is North
Impact
Carolina.
players.
Bro. Is North Carolina.
Last 10 years.
Bro, the best player in the NBA is from North Carolina.
Who?
Or the greatest of all time is from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Michael
LeBron?
Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Huh? Wait, you?
I mean, is he not in
That's a whole
conversation for
different
being the greatest player
Wait,
of all
no,
time?
here goes
That's a whole
I go to
different
LeBron,
argument.
but I'm saying is Jordan not in the conversation for greatest player of all time?
I mean, yeah, when you.
One of the GOATs
Yeah,
is
okay.
from North Carolina.
Okay.
And the person that changed the game is from North Carolina.
Okay, I'm saying historically, yeah, like sure.
All right,
that's a
so you
good
can't
argument.
beat that.
The last 10 to 20 years.
Which one of you impactful players from Georgia has changed something?
Anthony Edwards runs the league right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one person. I just named
Jabari Smith has transformed Auburn. Scoot Henderson was the first pick.
Oh, yeah.
Isaac Okoro was on the best team in the. Dwight Howard. NBA first ballot Hall of Famer, Dwight Howard.
Lou Will from Atlanta.
Lou Will. Steph Castle was a first-round pick. Travis Hunter just won the Heisman. He's Swanee, Georgia.
Is he not originally from Florida?
I count
Swanee,
Georgia.
he moved here 8th
Georgia.
grade. We were fishing together.
Georgia put him out. Georgia put him
Sophomore
out.
year.
For sure. Georgia put him out.
You look up Travis Hunter.
He says he's from Georgia.
Huh?
Look up Travis Hunter ESPN. Swanee, Georgia.
Does he say he's from Georgia?
I don't know.
Somebody find a clip of if Travis say he's from Florida or Georgia.
You go to ESPN. You go to all these sites. They always say Travis Hunter, Swanee, Georgia. You never seen a clip of him playing for a Florida team. He moved to Collins Hill. Like who just
Like high school's when it matters. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like he went
Oh,
to
he was a
Collins
baller
Hill.
in
Like,
elementary school.
you got all these dudes like baseball. I mean,
Georgia, same way.
Georgia.
Per capita, Georgia.
Yeah, I ain't
Our
never
coach
talks about
that all the time.
Bro, the amount of like
is Spencer Strider
friends.
from Georgia?
I don't
From
know.
the Braves?
Strider?
Strider,
I
you
can't
know?
tell you that.
I don't even
I don't know,
know.
but
I mean,
Leiter-
He's my favorite player.
Mike Harris. I think Leiter
Kumar?
is Kumar. I mean, bro, like you said, like within the
Charlie
last
Condon.
like 10. I mean, out of high school and college, it may be like 20 top 5 picks.
Man, y'all boys don't got a John
Like-
Wall.
I mean, you got Drew.
Y'all boys don't got a John Wall.
Come on.
Y'all got Steph.
Jackie Robinson was
I got Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Y'all got Steph. Yeah, Jackie.
Well, we have Josh Smith,
Herschel,
Where's Hank Aaron?
Herschel Walker,
Champ Bailey.
Alabama, I think.
Champ Bailey, Georgia
He's
grad.
from Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went here.
I know he went here. I know he's
Hines
from
Ward
Georgia.
went to. No,
Stetson?
he's not from Georgia.
The
No, he
GOAT.
played here.
Stat.
That's the GOAT, bro.
Frank Thomas.
Greatest Georgia
Just
quarterback
like,
of all
alright.
time. Other than
Okay,
Aaron
actually,
Murray.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I can't say
I mean,
that.
just look at the Eagles' defense.
Like the Eagles defense,
just
they're
look at
all
the
from the
Eagles.
College of Georgia, but are they from like
no.
where they going?
I think most of
One
them are
of
from Georgia.
Sean
though.
and Trevor both went to the same high school.
Trevor,
Same, yeah.
Trevor is from Cartersville. Deshaun went to
He
Gainesville.
went to Gainesville.
Deshaun.
Deshaun-
But with the Clemson, I'm sorry, yeah. Deshaun and Trevor.
yeah, Trevor went to Harrison, or was that Justin Fields?
Trevor went to Cartersville. Justin Fields went to
Justin Fields was
Harrison.
nasty.
Deshaun went to Gainesville.
That's crazy.
Tyreek Hill went to Coffee County.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tyreek Hill's from Coffee County.
Alvin
Like,
Kamara.
he,
I did not
he grew
know
up
that.
going to my dad's camp in
Alvin
middle of
Kamara
South
went to
Georgia. Like,
Norcross.
that's talent.
Hold on, bro, because you just said growing up. See, you flipping on yourself because you just said Travis Hunter was from, he's from Florida but went to school in Georgia.
No,
Now
Tyreek Hill went to school in Georgia too.
Oh, I
He
was
went to
about
Coffee
say.
County High School, in the middle
about to
of
say,
in the middle of
boy.
a field in South Georgia.
Yeah.
About to say.
Like there's a
from
field,
Florida,
and
too?
there's a high school. Like that's where he's from.
Okay, that's valid.
But if y'all switch sports, what sports would y'all would you want to play? I think I already know your pick, basketball.
Dude, I don't know. I might golf. Golfing's the life. I know, like,
No.
you just roll out there, walk in 18. Like, that's all you got to do. All
But,
day,
like,
just hit the ball a few times.
I feel like it's hard to be good at golf.
For sure. No, like, it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
mental.
It's 'cause,
but
like-
I think I could transfer, like, the mental game from baseball,
baseball.
into
Yeah,
That's
golf.
valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
that's
like,
valid.
golf
I
is
agree with
so,
that.
it's, like,
It's hard in itself.
it's just hard. Yeah, like, golf, like, you're playing your misses. Like, baseball, you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, you're really just
That's
trying to be,
valid.
like, as good as you can when you're off.
Yeah, I don't like. I watched that new Tiger Woods Simulator League.
Yeah.
Those guys are insane.
Dude,
That looked lit.
Tiger's different.
Yeah.
I could never.
Where's he
get, like,
from?
Bro,
Where's Tiger Woods from?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a hater of golf. I'm a fan of it, but like, how you just like wake up and say like I'm finna go be the greatest at golf?
At golf.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, like to me,
go
golf
putt
is
for
boring.
4
I respect
hours.
the sport though. Like, I respect everything they do about it. But like to me, like them folks that go out there and sit at PGA and just watch that all day.
Yeah, I don't know. How I could do
I was
that.
gonna say,
Or
bro.
like, you gotta have a different
It's
life.
like different when
but then
you
again,
play,
people can say
though.
that about my sport. So
Yeah,
Nah, I don't really
bro,
think you
golf,
can,
you're out there
though.
all
That's what I'm
day.
saying.
Like,
I've never seen
But,
something
like-
like even
basketball's
we, I'll
boring.
go
even
like,
as a hobby too. Like
that's what I'm
It's-
saying.
it's
Like,
like
as
you
a
can do it
hobby, you go
forever.
shoot 18.
yeah,
It's like 4 hours.
yeah,
Golf
like,
and
they
hockey.
gone.
Like,
and then I shoot
gone.
like 140. So I'm just
and that's us. Like,
I'm throwing the ball
that's
in the
our
lake.
pace. Imagine like media and everything. Like 18.
I could play hockey too, dude. I played hockey when I was younger. Hockey's like the
hockey-
most
Oh, I'll
fun
be on that
sport
grid.
I've
Hockey would be
ever-
lit.
Yo, I think hockey low key take the most skill.
No.
Skill?
Not the
Bro,
most
golf-
skill, but like
golf
to
or
learn,
baseball?
bro.
Golf
But to
and
think about it, you
baseball.
gotta learn how to ice skate. Then you gotta apply that when somebody coming at you full speed.
Yeah.
And you gotta have
do that.
moves
That's what I'm
and
saying. Like that
Ooh.
takes skill too. Like
That's
up
a
there
good
with
take.
most-
We have a kid last year from
It's up there.
Minnesota who literally would die he would die on this
Yeah.
argument. Like
Yeah.
he would have like 15 dudes arguing with him.
Yeah.
And he's from Minnesota, so he played hockey his whole life. He was like, he would get in arguments with our strength coach about it. He was like, hockey is
That's
the
a good
hardest
take.
sport to play
Yeah.
I wouldn't
flat,
disagree with
because
that.
you
No,
also
yeah,
got to worry
yeah.
about
I
like, the
wouldn't
stick
dis-
skills.
that's
You
what
got
I'm
to control the
saying.
puck
That jump
while
takes
you're
some
skating.
skill, bro. How
And
you
like-
even
And dudes
train
can
for
just,
that,
like-
bro?
Like, and you have to train, like, when you train, you have
Yeah.
to go to the hockey rink
Yeah.
and get a puck. Like,
Yeah, you can't just like
you can't just, like, lift weights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you gotta have hands.
You gotta have good hands, yeah.
Somebody might try to
Hockey,
fight
no,
you.
hockey's
That's on
the
my
hardest
bucket
sport.
list. That's on my
I didn't
bucket
think
list.
about that.
I want to go to a good hockey
about
match.
it, bro.
Yeah.
I need to
Well,
go to a good hockey match.
Speaking of like hardest, what's the hardest thing about basketball for y'all?
I would say guarding like playing a coach who's offensively minded, like Mark Pope, like guarding
all
his
them actions.
guarding all like multiple actions is probably the hardest thing. Because I mean, it's more mental than physical too. Trying to fight over screens, just
Yeah.
guarding pick and rolls and getting the rebound after and knowing personnel. Probably just guarding an offensively minded coach.
Yeah.
I saw that only like I think once or twice. Y'all like picked up on it fast, but like I think Auburn like run a screen, and then like the back net would just slip. It would just slip.
Yeah, that happened twice.
It would just like
I
slip.
think you're talking about the double screen, maybe. The double screen action.
It would be like it would be an off ball on the wing, I think, and then they'll like look at him, and then no, it was an on ball. It was an on ball. Somebody come with the ball, set a screen, and then I feel like with somebody else there, because it's not like he was just like.
Yeah, he would just drop down.
It was weird. Yeah.
It was number 10.
It happened like only twice.
He talking about the flex action.
Maybe that's what.
They would throw it.
It was really weird.
And he would set the flex, and he act like he fake it like he said it, and
That's
he coming
what
off
it
the
was.
pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got on it like
they-
fast. I was
They
like,
had
that's their go-to.
They had some good actions on Saturday. I didn't know there would be that talented offensively, but I mean, they're number one offense in the country. So
Yeah.
it was talking crazy.
I didn't think they were.
I didn't hear nothing.
I didn't.
Dude, 10 was all
I didn't
over.
think Auburn talked crazy. Yeah, I think I mean, there weren't a lot of teams
That really talk crazy.
talk crazy. I just think the only team that consistently I played in my college career that talks crazy is Florida State. But
For real?
Florida State talks.
Last year they were talking
goodness.
crazy?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
y'all played for it. Y'all
They-
beat Florida
that-
State.
I ain't hear nobody say that in that game. It was
Well,
kinda
They were
buns
talking
last
reckless
year.
to us.
He
No,
talks
right.
the most on the team.
Deshane.
Deshane.
Really?
For real?
It's really just Deshane.
Deshane like starts it too.
For
Like,
real?
he be in,
Yeah, it be
I could
Deshane.
tell.
like you
Deshane
just
be
see
on
it too.
that.
I'm like,
He was John with 10.
Yeah.
He was John with 10.
He was John with 10.
Man, he was drawing everybody.
He was John with 0.
0 went off, dude. He like
He a
Yeah.
buck though. I like his game.
yeah, he was
He
a
just-
good player.
he hit some clutch threes that silenced the entire
He
the
did.
entire stadium.
What would you say was the hardest thing about your sport?
Failing.
I'd say just dealing with it, like
Yeah.
knowing that like
Hitting
like
not the hardest.
realistically,
Like hitting the ball is not the hardest part.
luckily for me, like that's always been my thing. I've always been pretty damn good at hitting. I mean, I can hit.
Yeah.
So I would say like literally the hardest thing is just dealing with failure. Cause like you see, like I mean I have so many friends who went top 5 out of high school, and it's like, I mean they struggle like when they get there, cause I mean it's different, and it's like you're on your own, and it's like you don't really fail as much when you're in high school or going to college, cause it's like it's real different, and it's for a young kid having to go deal with that. It's just like it's tough. And it's like I've seen it break people down, seen it get people better, seen it keep people up and down. So
That's facts, bro.
learning how to keep a focus through everything is the hardest thing in our game.
Yeah, I would say like failure and the fact that like you can get better and worse. Like we talk about all the time, like you could show up and hit for an hour straight and just get worse the whole day because you're just like you're doing the wrong cues and like you're not doing the right things,
bad
get your
day.
body in the right spot, and like you can like literally just get worse. It's a
That's
constant.
insane.
It's a constant.
That's
like,
tough, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like there's some dudes
Mentally,
show
I
up and
know
have
that
like the
shit killing
craziest day ever the day before, and you're like, man, like this guy
It's the
just
best in
gets
the
it
world.
done. Yeah. Then the next day he shows up and can't hit anything.
Yeah.
And it's like just being able to like deal with that is pretty. That would probably be the hardest thing
Yeah.
about baseball.
Hey, that does sound
That mental
insane.
battle's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm knowing.
You gotta be strong. That's really
For real.
Yeah. You guys big on watching sports like football, basketball?
Yeah. College, pro. I just like sports.
Yeah.
I also like college football.
College.
That's about it.
I want to know what's going on. It's just the buzz.
Did both of y'all grow up like Georgia fans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My aunt played basketball here actually. So
Okay.
Georgia basketball. I've been a lot of Georgia basketball games. So Yeah.
Who's y'all pick tonight? Who y'all got?
OHIO. Ohio.
JJ Smith.
OHIO.
Yeah,
Who y'all
I'm
got?
going for Ohio.
You got Notre
Ohio
Dame.
State.
You got Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah,
They talking about
I
playing
want
man
Ohio
tonight.
State, but I mean,
Yeah, they talking about playing man tonight.
Bro, if they come out there, man,
they
if
want four to
number
win
4
one.
sees, man, it's over with.
They want 4 to win.
See what
one.
he did to Oregon, bro.
They just want 4 to win one.
What do y'all think about the playoff format, like the new one?
I like it.
I
I'm
like
a
it
fan.
too,
I
yeah.
think I do think they kind of like it's the first year, so it was kind of tough. But I think some teams shouldn't have played each other that early. It should have been a neutral site, in my opinion. Like for Ohio State and Tennessee to play that early, and especially for that to be a home game, I think that's tough.
I think they did a bad job of putting certain games in certain areas. Like I thought Boise State, even though Penn State is really good, like they shouldn't have matched up Tennessee. Like Tennessee should have played
Like Boise State.
Boise State.
Yeah.
Like they should have realigned the seating different. But
I'm a fan of it, though. I think they're going to get it right, though.
I think next year, first 2 rounds should both get a bye. Not a bye, home field advantage. Because, I mean, like Georgia or Oregon or like the teams that you earn the bye, you should also earn
Home field.
The home field, yeah, that's valid.
Because like say
I
the
think-
second,
yes,
say the second game is like us. Our game was in Atlanta.
We had a body, we go straight to
we go to Atlanta. Like Texas when or say like they had a bye and then like the first game was in Texas for them. Like you know how many Texas fans gonna show up and show out or LSU. Like say
see,
they
I don't like that.
you know I like that a lot.
I agree with that. Actually.
Like if
I
you
never
earn
heard
the
that
bye,
before.
I think you should be able to play
earn it.
near the crib.
Yeah, if you earn the bye, you definitely earn it.
Because like I feel like that like defeats the purpose of like bowl games. You know what I mean? Like the Rose Bowl is like something people. I mean,
People get
my
excited
friends
for
like,
that.
yeah, we're playing in LA. Like,
That's fair.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's
Or
what I'm
like
saying.
the
So,
Orange
like,
Bowl.
let it be a neutral site then. So don't let it be close. Because I think Texas just played a game. Even though they lost, I think Texas game was in Texas.
It was.
No, Texas played Arizona State and
no.
I'm saying they're following.
They lost to
Oh,
Ohio
really?
State and Texas.
I don't know. I think it's just crazy that all the 1 seeds lost.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely something to that. It's
Yeah.
the same thing with baseball.
I
You
think-
get that bye, man. That
I
week
think
off.
the
Yeah.
worst part of the. I mean, I think it's 12 teams is really good, but like, I think strength of schedule needs to be valued more than
It does.
just
Then
because like.
seeding.
I mean, I know Alabama lost. I mean, Vandy's a good team. Who else? Who they lost to?
Ooh, Bama lost to Texas and
Oklahoma.
right?
Champions. They had a championship defense. They just had top 5 schedule, so they look bad. And then who else they lose to? South Carolina.
I really think South Carolina should have been.
Tennessee.
there.
Like, I felt like they were more deserving than SMU because I mean, who was the best team SMU beat?
Yeah,
Was
I think-
did they beat BYU? They beat BYU. Who was the best team they beat? Yeah, it was.
They
It was
lost
They lost to
they
beat.
lost to BYU.
That's what I'm saying. Like you
They
have
lost
to take
to,
that. into
No, they're not.
Like
they're
you
not
have to
making the
consider
playoff.
that.
They
Bro.
didn't
Not
lose to
making the
Syracuse
playoff.
too.
You have to consider that, bro.
Just like strength of schedule was something in like quad 1, quad 3 games.
That's
like,
how they should have that with
They
football.
should have that for football. So teams like
the rankings
South
and the
Carolina
seedings.
doesn't miss
South
out.
Carolina
Like, they
should be in the
been in the playoffs. Bro.
Like South Carolina
They
should
definitely
be-
should have been.
The rankings and the seeding should be 2 different things.
Yes.
Yes.
As soon as the rankings is done, it's like, all right.
SMU lost to BYU.
And
y'all
y'all
see,
still
like-
in there, bro?
No,
Like,
sir.
Come
They
on.
went by they went by pure power
BYU
rankings,
started off crazy hot though.
Yeah.
Like they was like 8-0 or like 9-0,
but still, like
and they lost like 2
I
in a
don't
row.
know.
Yeah.
Like I know we're in the SEC, but like those SEC teams, man, you're playing dogs just
Yeah.
every single week.
Ole Miss didn't make it, but
Every week.
Ole Miss.
I
Was
think Ole Miss should have been in there
Jackson
too.
Dart's my favorite college player.
Really,
Football,
Jackson Dart.
bro.
really.
He's just like,
Mine is
Everyone's
Tate
saying,
Ratledge.
everyone's saying that. Everyone's
And they
saying that he's going to
he
go higher.
move up too, bro.
dude, he's
That's what they
tough.
saying.
I like him a
I
lot.
think my favorite player was probably Genty.
JT.
Or,
Yeah.
I mean, Travis is one of my, just because I know him
Uh-huh.
a little bit, but I like my guys on Ohio State, but like Genty is so fun to watch, man. And I fell in love with Cam Scatterboo at the end of the year. I used to walk around the facility
Yeah,
just
he was tough.
doing
Camp Scatterboo.
Scatterboo. I love Scatterboo. I like the buddy from I used to love Milroe too.
Oh yeah, Milrose.
Yeah.
He
I just
fell
hate
off
that
my.
had
He
that.
fell off my.
I
list,
hate
bro.
that he had that season.
Yeah, Milrose.
But
y'all
shoot, Super Bowl pick. Who y'all boys got?
Eagles.
I'm riding with 15.
Yeah, Eagles, man. That's
Patrick
literally
Mahomes.
That's literally Georgia. It's like if they just picked
Twin.
up Georgia's defense.
Twin.
Patrick
Hold on.
Mahomes.
I feel like
You gotta give me Pat.
Wait, no, I actually
cheering
changed my
for
pick.
like the Chiefs is like
I changed my pick. I want the Commanders to win. I want the Commanders to win.
Give
I
me
need
Pat.
Jaden Daniels, baby.
Give me, I mean, he's a winner, bro.
He's hard to
give me
beat,
Pat.
man.
He's just give me Pat.
I want to see Hurts win one. Not just Hurts, but like Saquon and
I
Georgia
want,
defense.
I want them to win it so
No,
bad.
that's the team I would want to see win the most. If you ask me who I think's gonna win,
Hey, I do want the Eagles to win.
correct.
Don't the Bills play the Chiefs?
Yeah, I wouldn't
That's
mind
gonna
if the
be-
Bills won though.
I would need
Yeah.
the Bills versus
Josh
Josh-
Allen's fun. He's
hey,
fun to watch, dude.
Josh
Yeah.
tough.
Josh. I like his hair.
He's a
His
tank.
His new hair.
Why is it?
He like grew it out. It looks good. I think it looks badass.
His new hair.
James Cook is real good too.
Yeah, Georgia boy.
Yeah, they got buddy who used to play for the Falcons, Matt Collins, right? He's been having an
Yep.
all right
He up
season.
there.
But I just
Matt,
feel like
Mark
if
Cooper.
you want the Chiefs to win, it's like you're cheering. It's like you're cheering for like a villain. Like
Oh yeah.
it's like you're watching Star Wars and like Darth Vader
Yeah.
kill everybody.
Yeah, no,
like,
no, no, no,
you
no.
know what I mean?
I think the Eagles are the most deserving of a win. That would warm my heart the most. But my pick, do or die situation, I got Pat. Like, you can't.
Like you can't you
Bro,
can't
I think
like your life when you see Taylor Swift swag when you
don't
see her
really-
swag surfing
yeah.
she has
no disrespect.
she has awesome music, like I love her music, like
Like,
especially
her
old
swag
Taylor
surfing,
Swift.
that's just not
But just like when you see her just like
That's just not her.
I'm just like
That's
I'm
not
like
her.
that's not
That's
right.
not it.
That's not right. Like
Yeah.
that's not
Nah.
right for football.
That's not in her bag.
Nah.
Like when I see her and then she's panning, I'm like, oh, like,
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I saw that with her on
Caitlin
TV.
Clark?
Yeah, she was on TV with
Yeah.
Taylor.
Really?
Oh, I didn't even see that, bro.
really?
Uh-uh.
I'm a huge Caitlin Clark fan.
That Caitlyn,
I
don't
love
do
Caitlin
that.
Clark.
She can't be a Swiftie too. No.
Caitlin Clark is like that.
Nah, she's a bucket, though.
But the only reason that I kind of like the Chiefs because what's his buddy's name, the Rizzler? I know the guy
The
was
Rizzler?
the
Yeah.
little kid.
Oh, like the little-
he was
yeah.
like he made a video. He's like, "Let's go Chiefs!" And I was like,
Yeah.
kind of brightened me up a little bit. I mean,
Maybe.
Yeah. What'd y'all do on the snow day?
snow day.
I had
we had practice,
all
bro.
day.
Did y'all really?
It's not get to
I
enjoy the
threw
day, bro.
we threw like 2 snowballs and then that was it.
Come out of practice, snow's gone.
Yeah.
No, but it was like crazy. Like you woke up and then you had to go
It
straight to
was
practice, but like
crazy.
cars were sliding
I was
everywhere.
about to say, how'd y'all get
That
there?
drive to practice was
Yeah,
crazy.
how did y'all
It
get
took
there?
me like 20 minutes to get there.
Yes,
Bro, I'm turning out the neighborhood of the retreat. Bro, I turned. Bro, I feel like my whole car slid across the street,
Yeah, it's that,
bro.
In the retreat, you got to take this tight.
Yeah,
it's
that-
kind of tight.
I'm like, yo.
It's just. I was with Dakota. We were like, oh.
Which way did y'all? Well, y'all turn right.
You got to turn it right. When you
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
that right,
That right
bro,
was
I feel like
like.
you slid across the whole road, bro.
I've been dumb
Yeah,
scared.
I'm glad we had the day off.
Yeah.
I'm in the car like, it's no way we have to go to practice.
I knew I wasn't leaving the house.
What did y'all do?
We just, I went over to our V house and threw a snowball at him. That's literally exactly what I did and went back home.
We like tied a table behind my friend's truck and like went sledding with
Bro,
it.
that's what we was trying to do,
Yeah.
but when we got out of practice, it was like, it's over.
Yeah, like we got to
Hopefully our
practice. The ice was
coaches
already
don't hear
gone,
that.
bro.
Huh?
I was like, hopefully our coaches don't hear that, but like
Emma gonna lie.
Ammo will laugh. That'd be funny. But like,
Apparently,
we like were like drifting with the
for real?
table.
That's
I don't-
insane.
It was so much fun because like the snow would like fly up over and we were getting like
Bro,
we
we
were
had
getting
the whole
soaked.
plan to do that. We was gonna do that, bro.
We did it like around the retreat. It was fun. Literally just like in the roads. on
It's
the
okay. We're
retreat.
supposed to be getting some more snow, hopefully.
It's
Possibly.
not going. I don't think it's
No.
going.
Isn't it supposed to be
Ain't gonna get
tomorrow?
much.
It's supposed to
Yeah.
be like all of South Georgia and Florida's getting it.
Damn.
I know
And we're
my
not-
family
how
in
does that
Von
make
Asta.
any
They're like
sense?
they're hyped for it.
Apparently, last week we were supposed to get a foot of snow this week,
Yeah.
and it just went away.
It's supposed to be like 7 inches, right?
Dude, because like
Or
I be
no,
watching the AI stuff,
actually.
like the AI forecaster, like they'll show a huge storm like in Athens. So I'm telling all my teammates, I'm like, y'all get ready for snow this week. Like, shut up, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, like it's gonna come, but
Yeah.
I mean, he missed us.
I
Like all of South Alabama's getting it. I'm like, oh,
I wish, dude. That snow day was so fun.
Yeah. That's like right around us. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
yeah.
Unfortunate.
Snowflakes. I'm excited to see new field with the snow.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Well, I guess that's all we got.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys for tuning in,
Yes, sir.
and
sure.
We want to thank these special guests for coming out on the court side and tune into their new podcast, 9 Innings.
Yes, sir.
Well, we just concluded an awesome episode of Courtside. We want to shout out to these guys for stopping by and tune into their new podcast, 9 Innings. And I'm RJ Godfrey.
I'm Silas Demary Jr.
I'm Trey King.
I'm Trey Phelps.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Woo.